everybody, it's Anna. Welcome to the Thursday card in this week's tarot story. Today we have the King of Pentacles. So the King is the master energy of the court card. So he represents the ability to take his energy and really use it in a way that matches what he wants. Pentacles are connected to the physical realm. So they're about jobs and money and physical well-being and vitality. So this is really the master of the physical world. He is the one who can manifest what he wants in the physical world. So he knows how to work with the density and the momentum of the physical plane to create what he wants. And the image shows him in the middle of lots of like plant life, and there's ivy crawling across him, and there's this idea of he is so powerful in what he's able to do that he creates more abundance than even is necessary. And so because he's the master energy, he creates this vortex of manifestation and physical wellness and abundance, not only for himself, but for the world around him. That's how powerful his energy is. And that's also the lesson of the spiritual journey. Like as you move in greater freedom, you create an increasing vortex of possibility for other people. You're not responsible for them. You're not doing it for them, but your energy changes the air for other people and makes things more possible. So his role then is to elevate his whole kingdom. Because he is so committed to his own mastery of the physical world, the rest of his kingdom is benefited as well. So this feels to me like a continuation of the same lesson we've been looking at for this whole week. We started off with the World card, which is the final card of the Major Arcana, which is about acknowledging your victory, celebrating your success, telling your story over and over to remember how valiantly you've walked through these epic quests and prepare yourself for the next quest, right? And yesterday's card was the Ten of Swords. So that's about acknowledging for the mind that it has accomplished its goal as well. The mind's goal is always to get free of old restrictive structures or old structures that we're too big for in order to be freed up for the next thing. So this card to me is about saying, yes, all of that is true, and acknowledge your own kingship, which means look around yourself and pay attention to the way the world has changed because of your intuition, you're committing to your own passion, you're living in your own vision. Because it's easy when you're in the middle of your own, especially for intuitives, that you're living kind of in an internal way. You're following an internal understanding of things that doesn't always match the world outside you. It is easy to forget the last step, which is saying, oh, by the way, what was internal is now external, and the world is being affected and benefited by that. You don't want to become such a navel gazer that you miss that piece, because the truth is, even though intuitives do serve the world by being internally focused and internally guided, we are still serving the world. So you don't want to miss the piece where you say, this that I did created abundance for me, and look at all the people that are also benefiting from this. Because again, it gives the mind, which is important, it gives the mind a piece of your story which it can understand. The mind is very focused on the physical world, what it can see. It's focused on evidence. So you want to give your mind evidence of this world that I'm living. It's not selfish, it's not dumb, it's not, that's the mind being judging. You're countering that judgment with showing the mind, this is actually the greatest act of love and service I can create, is by living inside of my own intuitive wisdom. So not only does that acknowledge that you've already done it, it also gets you excited, including your mind, which is good, excited for the next thing you're going to do. So own your kingship here, recognize how you've made an impact on the world, and get excited about what else you can do. See you tomorrow for our final card.